evening, everybody. It's me, Miserable Albert. That pair of idiots have been missing since their last disastrous show. Been in hiding, I expect. So instead, just stuck with me. On tonight's show, we have the weekly floral wallpaper review. Spoiler alert, it's horrible. An old wartime song from the Trumpocalypse era. And for a special treat, I'll be eating a can of rice pudding live on air. That's my treat, not yours. First we have...
Stop everything. Albert, we made it. Quick, Fog, shut the door.
Oh. Alright, listeners. Looks like, they've turned up again. I'll be on as soon as these two are finished.
Hello, and welcome to Good Vibes on Camera Radio. Yes, we arrived just in the nick of time.
We're going to have to change the name after the last broadcast. The plebeians of Lower Spittle are baying for our blood.
Oh, I thought they just had enough of your recipes. Oh. No. Good Vibes is what we're all about. I'm sure after a healthy dose of our light-hearted, family-orientated show, we can forget all about the recent unpleasantries.
Dave, it may have escaped your notice, but the cretins blame us for the entire Martian invasion and subsequent destruction of half the town. I can't even get served in Moggs without some heavily mutated Philistine swinging his fist at me. Moggs, for mother's sake. He'll serve booze to your doncow if you send it in with a can of beans strapped to its head.
Oh, so we're talking about it, are we? Well, I think we can use the show to put forward the truth of the situation to our loyal listeners. After hearing our side of the story, I'm sure that reason and good judgment will prevail amongst our esteemed peers. This is all just a storm in a mug.
Good judgment? Reason? We're talking about the sort of people that have turned public urination into a popular sport. I keep telling you, we need to get moving.
Yes, good point, Fog. On with the show.
We need to get out of this town, Dave.
Time for the news. Tragic news for the settlement of Lower Spittle, as half the town was completely obliterated by an unforeseen combination of a Martian invasion and the blind rage of a gargantuan horror spouting poetry. The people of Lower Spittle have been bravely taking this awful event on the chin and are showing tremendous resilience when called upon to contribute to the rebuilding effort. Absolutely no blame has been attributed to anyone in relation to who may or may not have been involved in possibly, but not really, inviting the Martians to the town. Although some finger-pointing has to be directed at the town's now deceased mayor, Sebastian Sneetle, who I'm sure would express his great sorrow at having been the instigator of this whole ugly, bloody affair. But he's dead, so, it's all done with. Let's get back to the great rebuilding effort.
In other news, no, that's it. Dozens are dead, and the town blames us.
There is the other news, Fog.
What other news? We've been away, we've had no reports. What is this nonsense?
Read it.
Radio DJs have been proven to be the most honest, trustworthy people in the world, really? According to leading scientist John Smith. Dave, that's a made-up name. According to his very thorough and accurate research, running a radio station improves mental agility and handsomeness. Really? Dave, just looking at you proves this wrong. What is this?
It's fake news.
Fake news?
Inflammatory Spigot told me about it. They used to do it in the olden days. When things looked bleak and really, really bad, they made up news and everything got better.
They blew the world up, for Krampus' sake. What else? Horses have invaded the Isle of Blight. Consumer warning, androids keep exploding. iBot sales have rocketed. A hat has been found up a tree in Murder Pigswell. And a large doncow walked through the Snake District. Dave, these are terrible. Did you write these?
No, and you can't prove anything. Time for an advert.
Are you fed up of your vampiric overlords? Is your town being plagued by a vicious serial killer? Are you looking for something new to do on the weekends? Mobs can be an exciting way to unjustly punish someone without a fair trial. It strengthens communities, gets you out of the house, and lets you act with impunity. Here at Pitchfork Justice, we provide rioting gear of the highest quality. Pitchforks, flaming torches, dustbin lid shields, whiskey bombs, pop-up gallows, and for our more discerning customers, French guillotines. We also provide a number of informative pamphlets, including, but not limited to, 10 Deadly Uses of a Pitchfork, the Little Book of Mob Chanting, Charge! The Battering Ram Manual, and the mob mentality. Since shopping at Pitchfork Justice, we have managed to lynch an evil bloke who once spilt mixed drink in the pub, got a woman I didn't like torn apart by dogs, and we burnt the town crier on a pile of tyres. But best of all, I've made some lovely friends along the way.
As a dark and evil overlord, I relish the opportunity to defend myself against a proper mob of dissidents. Pitchfork Justice provides this disgusting rabble with quality gear at such a low price that even the lowliest of dogs can afford them. They nearly breached the gates the other week before I scalded them with burning pitch. All credit to Pitchfork Justice.
Pitchfork Justice, lighting up your skylines for over 100 years. What are you doing here? I said no squeeze boxes.
So, on today's show, we have a very special show with no interviews and nothing lined up. It's an exciting show. Well, we really don't know what's going to happen.
Where's my wine gone? So how about another advert?
No. Don't be such a pessimist. We're standing by to take your calls. This week's theme is
bean saving.
Bean saving. No, wait.
Don cow maintenance.
No.
Oh, for the love of the Holy Mother, sexual escapades.
No, wait. What about that agony thing you did a few shows back?
Well, I only got my finger stuck in a bottle.
No, the call-in. Remember?
Oh, right, yes. But it was a disaster.
Was it? Oh, we've got our first caller.
Hello, is that Dave?
Yes, it is. Have you got anything to say?
Oh, yes, I find myself recently widowed. You know.
Well, you're not the only one. What makes your case so special?
Well, she was my wife for 35 years, and I just don't know what to do without her.
Oh, I see. Well, that's very, very sad. Well, let me tell you a little story that happened to me once upon a time. I lost my family when I was naught but a young mutant. The Holy Mother sent me from the village to fetch some water, and upon returning I found the village suspiciously empty. I went into our luxury tent and found that my whole family had disappeared. They left nothing but a small note saying, "Dear Fogg, we have all mysteriously and inexplicably died. Please don't try and follow us." And I never did.
You never found them?
Well, I never looked. My dear friend, when you take a fall, you don't just loll about on the floor with your ass hanging out of your trousers. No, you've got to get right back upon that don cow.
How do you know my wife was a don cow?
What? She was a don cow?
Not any old don cow. Mitchell, the most beautiful don cow in all the world.
Where do we dredge them up from? What happened to her?
She got trampled to death by that hulking beast monster.
Oh, him. Yes, what a shame. Well, I do hope you'll find some peace.
Well, I found a few pieces, but it wasn't enough to glue her back together.
Oh, next, Dave.
I saved the adder.
We've got Milky Barkid on the line.
Hello, Milky, what's your trivial problem?
Hello, Mr. Fogg. I've had a recent traumatic incident. I can no longer get, erect.
Oh gosh, well, that's a problem I can relate to. Have you tried rubbing it with some sort of lubricant? Engine oil, don cow spit, that sort of thing. I usually just jam it in a plug socket, gets the old sparks flying.
Oh, God, don't tell him that. Tell him to use visual stimulation. Send him one of those sexy drawings you've done.
What sexy drawings? I've only ever drawn my mother.
Oh.
Are you telling me you've... you despicable...
Oh, thank you. But I've already tried exotic massages, a special chair, homemade splints, and my neighbour put together a sort of block and tackle pulley system. He's been ever so helpful. I've even tried small explosives.
Well, that sounds very painful, but kind of interesting.
Fogg, now's not the time.
But no matter what I try, I just can't get out of my chair. My back has gone completely. I got hit by a flying bit of stage. You know, when the Martians...
Oh, try wishing. Positive thoughts all the way. Next caller. This is Optimistic Spine on the line. That even rhymes.
Hello, Optimistic. What is your ridiculous issue?
I recently lost my home, and I have nowhere to go. Can I live with you?
Certainly not. We don't fraternise with peasants.
Oh, I was so sure you would. You owe me. All I have left is a lighter, a three-pronged farming tool, and a lovely picture I found on a wall.
Oh, yes? What's the picture of?
A fat-backed mutant and a garish disco nightmare with the words wanted, dead or dismembered on it. Such pretty words.
why not head down to Mog's Bar? There's an awful lot of people there already, sleeping on the floor and on the street. You wouldn't be lonely.
Is that quaint little place where the townsfolk are gathering and shouting about violent action and revenge, all whilst getting progressively more drunk? Oh, how wonderful. I'll take my torch and pitchfork.
What about your picture?
Oh, they've got plenty already.
I warned you, Dave, we've got to get out of Lower Spittle.
No. It must be a different fatback mutant and garish disco nightmare.
Oh, yes, of course, because we're 10 a penny. I think not. Don't be ridiculous. We have to leave.
So, on with the show. Next up is
I've got some poetry I could read if you like, Dave.
I don't think it's quite come to that yet.
Later on, then. Advert. Stick an advert on.
There isn't one ready.
Just do it. Go on. Quickly. Hurry up, Dave.
Have you suffered injury as a result of light entertainment negligence? Have you or a loved one been killed through no fault of your own due to interplanetary invasion and or rampaging monsters? Have you lost every possession you have, including that lovely scarf Mother gave you after admitting you were an accident? If the answer is no, and nothing bad like this has happened to you, we at Injuries For You will gladly beat, maim or otherwise cause you untold misery so that you actually do have something to complain about. Here are some satisfied customers.
My father was always complaining about compensation culture and people getting extra beans from the town council just because they didn't have any legs. Thanks to Injuries For You, he ended up having his bum sewed up, and now he's got his own house instead of dossing down at mine. He spews crap from his mouth now, but then he always did. Thanks, Injuries For You.
I've been hacking bits off myself for years. Fingers, eyelids, and all that, but apparently this doesn't count for compensation. After signing up to Injuries For You, all I had to do was break a finger, and I got a free box to keep all my missing bits in. If I'd known about this years ago, I might have felt like a whole person again today.
So why not sign up to Injury For You's special discount injury scheme, and you too can receive a horrific injury to claim on today. Welcome back, listeners. It seems that we have a crowd of fans gathering outside the studio, so we're just going to move this table here and wedge it under the door handle.
You idiot, Dave. We're trapped in here with a baying mob battering out our doors. Look, leering through the windows like ravenous scrivens. What are we going to do?
We'll carry on with the show, Fogg, of course. We are professionals after all.
Are you fucking joking?
It's time for an interview.
Dave, are you okay? Your eyes seem strange. You're not yourself.
Albert.
No, you're Dave, remember?
Albert, we'll interview Albert.
Okay then. Albert?
What do you want?
Come in here.
I'm not due on for 20 minutes.
Just get in here now, would you? Sit down.
Oh, all right.
Just play along. I'm going to nail up the windows.
What's going on?
So, Albert, you've been a DJ here at Gamma Radio for nigh on 6 years?
35. But we've only been broadcasting for 6.
Well, your show, Happy Hour, is one of the most well-received shows the station has ever produced.
Well, thank you. I like to think of it as the #1 show on the station.
It's only 2 shows, Albert.
Well, in 6 years of broadcasting, I've never maimed an author, insulted a guest, poisoned my colleagues, pandered to psychotic musicians.
Well, Good Vibes has been eventful. That's why our fans love us so much.
I've never stoked the fires of hatred between humans and electric people, participated in assisted suicide by broadcasting shit poetry.
I beg your pardon. I am the finest orator this shitty little town has ever seen. Ow!
And I've certainly never triggered a devastating alien invasion leading to a bloodthirsty rampage by a titanic barbarian fiend, thus destroying much of this town, leaving the inhabitants either dead, homeless, or terrified. But I did forget a guest's name once. It was really embarrassing.
How unprofessional.
Yeah, always write the guests' names down. It's basic stuff, Albert.
Alright, are we done?
I suppose we are done. We're not getting out of here alive.
Okay, cheers boys. Good interview. I'm just going to lock myself in the toilet.
Hey, wait, give me that bottle back.
No worries. I found your stash in the cistern anyway. Good luck, boys.
Okay.
Ahoy there, you fellas. How goes it in there? Quite a little gathering out here.
Oh, Spigot! I didn't recognise you for a second, peering through the letterbox. Sorry I can't let you in. The fans are going crazy. I feel like a beatle. You've come for another interview. Good for you.
Interview, oh yes. But not in the way you're thinking. You see, I'm writing a fantastic new book, The Dark History of the Wasteland. And this chapter's all about music.
Oh, that's it's very flattering. Is it about the rise of pop culture, bringing hope to the masses?
No, it's about the rise of modern evil in our midst. And why not begin by interviewing the two most despicable humanoids ever to set foot on our beloved soil?
Oh, no, you've got us mixed up with Shane and Goff, you know, from Super Special Radio Attack.
Well, even better, why don't you start with yourself, you bigoted bastard?
Ooh, wonderful quotes that's going straight in the book. Anything else you want to say to me?
Well, I've got plenty I could say to you, you mutant-hated, overprivileged, crusty slob.
Oh, that's going in the forward, yes.
I've half a mind to spread my buttocks and...
Don't, Fog, don't. Keep it light. This is a family show.
A family show. A family show. We've had deaths, violence, maiming, swearings, fights, arguments, cannibals, slavery, and a man who gets himself off by watching people paint. The only thing family-orientated about this show is we're probably the most effective contraception the Wasteland has ever seen.
Keep it together, Fog. We've got a show to do.
Get out of the way, you silly twat.
Oh, who do you think you are? Reprobate.
All right there, lads. How you coping?
Mog, this is bloody awful. Can you help us? How can we make them all go away?
I'm afraid there's nothing I can do, lads. They're getting drunker and drunker, and as you know, booze and untold personal tragedy don't mix well. They're hungry for blood, boys.
Oh, fans can get out of hand sometimes, Mog, but I think that's a little strong. Could you perhaps suggest that they stop drinking?
You've got to be kidding, Dave. I'm selling them the booze. I'm making a killing out here. No pun intended.
Mog, if you don't help us, I will call down the unholy wrath of the heavens upon you by my own hand, I will.
Yeah, mate. Here, have one on the house. No hard feelings. It's just business.
Oh, well, that's jolly kind of you. Not a bad bottle, actually. Who threw that brick? That could have killed someone, you horrible little turd!
Look, Fog, there's a note tied to it. Must be a fan mail.
Oh, let's see. It says, "We're gone to get you ugly bastard fricks. PTO, you're dead."
Oh, they do have a very particular sense of humour, don't they, Fog?
That's it. This has gone far enough. I have drank enough wine now to be stupid enough to try reasoning with these bastards. Look at all this broken glass. It's totally unnecessary. Oi, you lot!
What?
We know why you're here, but you've got the wrong men. No, really, we didn't do anything.
Fog, maybe if we did a live show, they might...
Shut up, Dave. We are innocent victims of our deceased mayor's grand scheme. We are scapegoats. We've never hurt anybody.
Well, there was Trent Hardball.
Shut up, Dave. How dare you? Of all the things I am, a liar I am not. I refute your despicable claims against us. I may be a genius, an artist and gourmet chef, a poet, an orator and philosopher. And yes, I admit I can be on occasion a little cantankerous, but never could I be called a liar, not by you or anyone else.
That's not strictly true.
Dave! I'm trying to prove our innocence. How can I do that if you keep undermining me at every turn?
I'm trying to be fair and impartial. I'm a professional DJ, Fog. Just because our fans are getting a bit excited doesn't mean I'm going to abandon all my years of experience as a radio host.
Are you insane?
Our fans have come to expect high-quality, professional broadcasting from us, Fog. Have they not?
Well, yes, of course, but this is something entirely different.
And if we let our standards slip now, wouldn't it reflect badly on us as presenters? What if the boss heard us? We'd never work again.
The boss went feral after commissioning 2 shows, Dave. He's barely human. He hasn't spoken to us for 5 years.
That's the sort of prejudice we mustn't sink to if we want to carry on broadcasting.
We're doomed. I'm sorry, listeners, but believe me, it is with a very heavy heart that I say that we're going to have to pull the plug on the show. Well, where's my wine? Oh, what was that? Someone's poking a microphone on a stick through the letterbox. You got me right in the belly back.
Way, made you shit yourself, Fog, you stuck-up arsehole.
Who said that?
It's them! Those stupid pair of idiots from stupid Special Radio Attack. Let me at them, Fog. This is all their fault.
This is Shane from Super Special Radio Attack, reporting live from Gamma Radio Studios in Lower Spittle. I have to say, listeners, that this is the worst studio I have ever seen. It looks like a load of old shids taped together.
It's better than your studio, you horrible nasty.
And mobbers gathered outside the studio baying for the blood of disgraced presenters, Fog and Dave, who are continuing to broadcast their awful show despite the fact that nobody is listening.
We have more listeners than you'll ever have, you dirty little scumbag.
Ugly Posh Mutant Fog has been shouting abuse at the crowd in a vain attempt to pass the blame onto someone else. Well, we are here for an exclusive interview with the pathetic miscreants.
Don't say a word, Fog. They'll twist them against us.
I won't say a word. I'll say several words. Be gone from here, you foul fiends. Go and besmirch someone else's good name.
So, boys, how's it feel to face your destiny?
Oh, we were doing just fine until you arrived, you creeps.
Yeah, listeners, it seems we were right all along. They are delusional and seem to completely disregard what's happening around them. The crowd out here are in good spirits and have erected an impromptu gallows on the roof of the studio. Everyone's here.
Did you hear that, Dave? They put a gallows on the roof.
it's probably for Shane and Goff. Everyone hates them.
And we're all looking forward to the final moments of these two cowards and murderers.
Right, that's it. Get that microphone out of here.
What are you doing? Get off the mic, you luminous prick.
Give it here. Give it to me. It's going down a toilet.
That's mine.
Out of the way, Albert.
Oi, Dave, I'm on the toilet. Dave, what have you done?
I've taken them off the air.
Yes, permanently.
What? What do you mean?
Well, either they're dead or they've done a very good job at making themselves look like charred, smoking corpses.
Perhaps they're just pretending.
Do you realise what you've done?
Yes. I didn't mean to. If I could, I would have saved it.
Well, it's a bit late for that. What do you mean, it?
That microphone. So expensive. Brilliant Roma. Crystal quality.
You killed them, Dave, live on air. I mean, they were bastards, but who's going to believe we're innocent now?
Well, technically they weren't guests, so that's in our favour.
I'm sorry, Dave. I always thought I would be the one to crack first and murder a guest. But this has gone on for far too long.
Yes, of course you're right. Let's move on.
Yes.
On to the next segment.
No!
Okay, listeners, the next section will be...
No, Dave, don't you see? Open your eyes! We are done! Finished! No more good vibes! After this, there might not be any Gamma Radio either.
Really?
Yes! It's gone. Kaput! It is over.
Do you think they might let us come back for a one-off special?
No! We're dead, Dave. Dead. Hear that sound?
What, the sound of all our adoring fans outside?
Listen, Dave, it's a mob. A vicious band of marauding killers. And you murdered Shane and Goff right in front of them. We're trapped in here, and there's no way out.
Well, how was I supposed to know who killed them? It was an accident.
Well, they don't know that. They're going to hang us on the roof.
No, wait, fuck. Look. The show is saved. Someone's calling in.
Oh, answer it then, Dave.
Hello, you're through to the Good Vibe Show on Gamma Radio.
Hello.
Oh, balls.
I have bone to fuck with you.
Oh, I'm sorry, Fiddly Sprout, but now really isn't the time.
I come all the way to see you in flesh, but you disappear like smoke in a wind. You think I am rude and eat people whole like a lemon.
Wait, well, you did squash a man into a paste with your fist and destroy half our town. Now people are trying to kill us. This is all your fault, you idiot.
Do not understand. You think I think of big shit but brain work better than Tooth Cave does. I am biggest, how you say, extractophan. No, you idiot. You practice this. It is just big fan. I am your big fan. Big.
Oh, well, thank you. I think you might be the only one left. Well, goodbye. Nice to hear a familiar voice. even if it is the most terrifying voice in Britland.
No, wait, don't cut him off. I've got Fido's blout. You've won a prize.
What? Has he? Fog?
Yes, Dave. Remember?
Yeah, a lovely prize.
I win laser rifle.
Yes.
I have many laser rifle from stupid puny marshmen. I want song from one called Davy about how I'm not very rude and I'm very nice.
Oh, no, not again. Fine. You.
No, wait. This one, Fiddle Sprocket, is special. This song is going to be sung live.
What? Are you fucking kidding me? I'm not going anywhere near that
Shut
monster.
up. Do you want to get out of here alive, Dave? So, yes, my great green friend, you know where we are. Come to us. Follow the crowds. They're gathering just for you.
I win prize and I go to radio and I smash face with rubber duck. But yes, I'm an extractor fan.
Oh, he's gone. Oh. Well, that's it then. We're right royally fucked now. Nothing can save us, Dave.
What's that noise?
It's the mob, Dave.
They're singing something.
We'll go and find out what it is, will you?
I'm the DJ, I'm the DJ, I'm the DJ, I'm the DJ, I'm the DJ. Oh, God. Board it up, Fog. Board it up. Morris Smith signals the end.
That he does.
Suppose we better start winding it all down.
I don't want to die, Dave. I've got so much to live for.
Have you?
Don't sound so surprised.
Oh, I didn't realise. I thought you were, well, a sad, pathetic, lowly little egotist that nobody loves and has no friends except for me.
Don't be ridiculous. The world needs Fog, Dave. Who else has such a rich and astounding knowledge of all the finer things in life? Who else could reel off a 56-verse penned poem whilst cooking a 9-course gourmet meal? Spigot? That flatulent fraud? No. I have so much more to take. Give.
Well, what about me then? I've been a radio broadcaster for now 6 years. I've brought hope and cheer to this wasteland, brightening up everybody's lives as they moulder in their bunkers or die of radiation sickness. I've been a little beacon of light in this dark, dark world.
And now, those very same people
are going to kill us. Is there no justice in this world?
No, there isn't. People think there is, Back then, before the Big Bangs, people played by the rules of a system designed to keep everybody sluggish and boring. A system that gave power to a few despotic maniacs who decided to kill everyone on Earth just because they kept twittering at each other like mad birds.
Funny old world. Perhaps they were tweeting like mockingjays. They're quite offensive, I suppose.
Yes. Well, I always figured it was Blackbird tweets, the obnoxious little bastard.
Well, if this is it, let's do it.
You sure? Well, all right. You do me, I'll do you.
No, not that. Let's go out with our heads held high.
I don't think we've got much choice. They built it on the roof.
No, I meant with dignity.
You do realise you shit yourself when you die, Dave.
Well, let's go to the toilet then, Fog. I mean, let's go out and face them, instead of cowering in here like dogs.
Are you insane?
I don't know anymore, Fog. I'm just tired. Tired of this waiting. Prolonging the inevitable. If I can't be a DJ anymore, what have I got left to live for?
If we get out of this, Dave, we'll start our own station. Somewhere else. In Manchester or Birmingham.
Yeah, we'll call it Survivor Radio.
Yes. Sure. And then later we can think of a better name.
Oh, sounds like the mercenaries have arrived.
Get 'em, boys! To the roof!
Hello, my friends.
Get off me! What are you doing? That's my testicle! Go over here! No, what's that?
Now you are going to die.
Have that microphone! Everyone has to hear justice!
let go of me, you insolent pig! And your song was bloody awful as well. Oh, we've got a worse one than that. Meet your doom, doom, doom. Push the daisies from your grave. Meet your doom, doom, doom. For you will not be safe. From the left to the right. With one swipe you'll lose your knees, then your guts, then your head. And our patrons shall be pleased. You're the one that should be hung with such philistinical idiocy. At least it's better than the original.
Fog,
Yes, Dave.
this is it, isn't it?
It is. It's been interesting, Dave.
Yeah.
Hold my hand.
Quit your snivelling. You sound like a pair of children.
Oh, shut up, you big, smelly bumbazoid.
Yeah, you stupid, dumb fart face.
People of Lower Spittle. Alright, people and doncows of Lower Spittle.
We're on the radio, boss.
People and doncows of Lower Spittle and Great Britland. We have been paid a reasonable amount to kill these two miscreants for your pleasure and misguided sense of justice. We don't normally stand on pomp and ceremony,
Now we usually just get people to their beds.
but as these two are such prominent public figures and have angered so many righteously indignant folk, it seemed only right to do it in front of you all. We've got the gallows right here. But we don't have to hang them. We can throw them from the roof. Push them very slowly through a wire fence. Shoot them in the testicles with a malt gun. Or, if we wanted to be really evil, we could... What the hell is that?
He's coming.
Is it him?
I think so, Dave.
Fucking...
I come to get prize from Davy and Frog. Why you put string thread on head leg?
What are you?
I am big fan.
They're trying to kill us, Fiddle Sprout.
You piss violent love on Davy and Frog. You are so rude. You must wait till after my prize. I want symphonic ear licking.
You'll have to get us down first. They are rude. They are very rude people. The rudest people.
I'm sorry, pal, but we're gonna have to take you down. No one gets in the way of helping hands. Come on, boys. Boys? Where did... Oh.
Rude is worst in civility. Now, I have vice grip on you. I squeeze out fleshy light orbs for here. There's no place for rude enough. I squeeze.
His eyes just came out.
Now you're free to sing, bitch.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, wonderful. Marvellous. Squash the rest of them for us and we'll do a musical.
Only if singing's brain feel fuzzy good.
I haven't got a song, Fog.
But just make it up.
Fiddly sprue, you have lovely skin. Your face could sink 1,000 ships. You're our biggest fan, in fact. You're such a big fan. We describe you as massive.
No! You are so rude, I shit biscuit! You think I milk, I knee liquor? I know you stupid tinny boxmen, I'm not a fan. I crush like baby sheep. I smash this wall in sheer despair!
Smashing the studio, Fog, to bits.
Rather the studio than us, Dave. Quick, let's make a break for it while we can.
Go quick before he sees us.
Dave, you okay?
He's got me, Fog.
Don't squash him. Don't, please.
I not fall for sticks and tricks. I not win prize, and now I am raging. Now little Fury Frogman see this one as pay.
No, wait. He's my only friend. Please don't take him away from me. He's the only one that takes me seriously. He's the only one that knows that it's not even my real voice. I put it on. We'll do it. We'll do a song. Put him down, please. Put him down. Let me get my instrument. We'll do it.
This chance is one and one, only one. No song in you be meat that is dead.
I can't think of anything!
Look. Here, start here. I'll write as you go. The tune of Why Did We Eat All the Mice?
That's rubbish!
Dave, it's our last chance.
Okay then. They all want to string us up for bringing men from Mars. They chanted through the ruined streets and gathered in Mog's bar, blaming us for crimes of which we never did commit.
Yes, indeed, the ungrateful plebs did rub our names in shit.
Don't blame us for this tragedy. Please don't kill us for this malady. It was Hank, the Martian prick.
That ancient bastard makes me sick.
We don't want to die. You've come here and smashed up our beloved studio, banging down a door and throwing bricks through our window. You dragged us to the roof, and round our necks you tie a noose and hire a band of mercenaries whose morals are quite loose. Don't blame us for this tragedy. Please don't kill us for this malady. Beetle Sprout, we don't blame you.
And if we did, that would be rude.
We don't want to die. We don't want to die.
Was that good enough?
How dare you spout word imply my rudeness? I am not rude and I'm very nice. Now you be squashed into paste.
Are you saying that wasn't good enough? You ignorant beast, that was our best
Right,
work.
boys,
We
you
broke that on the
squeezed
spot.
Jeff like a
You
tube of
didn't get that
toothpaste.
from any
It's time to bring out the big guns. Fire the big
put me down,
atomic
put me
missile
down.
mortar
Ow.
grenade. Fire! No, put us down.
You smell like face food.
He's gonna eat us, Fog.
What's that noise? There's something in the sky. Look.
It doesn't matter now, Fog.
Get in, toothpaste.
No! Oh, I've just had the jacket clean. No!
Two men, one big swallow hole. Now not need toothpick brushes. What is that?
That was nasty. Oh dear. Is this thing still on? Yeah. So, folks, on with the show. Fog and Dave have departed inside that big monster, and so now we'll move on to mine. So today we have floral wallpaper reviews, and but I ate the rice pudding already when I was on the toilet. Welcome to Happy Hour with Miserable Albert.
I'm a radio.